think I've given it enough time. Hopefully we should be live by now. Just gonna make sure. Should be getting a ping from the bot anytime soon. But I'm just going to assume that we've waited long enough. So welcome everyone to week 3 of the Sprint League. It feels kind of weird to say that. I haven't said that before. But yeah, we're here for week 3. Unfortunately, Reaper was unable to commentate, so I'm standing in for him. Here on a Tuesday, I think it's going to be quite rare that I get to commentate this, so going to make the most of it at least. This week we've got, as I see someone's joined, so we're definitely live then. That's just confirmation, since I haven't got any information from the bot. It's not said anything, so yeah. Anyway, here for Monaco and France. France should be a good one later on. Monaco, we'll see. I think qualifying should be interesting, as I finally get the confirmation that we're live, so there we go. Yeah, but not sure about Monaco in honesty, because of course here with the regular performance cars we have a bit of a shuffle this week, looking at the performance of everyone in the last couple of weeks. So a few guys have changed seats around depending on whether they've done well or badly. So obviously try and get the fastest guys in the slowest cars, and the slowest guys in the fastest cars, just to get a bit more even competition, which is the whole idea behind using realistic car performance here. So yeah, with that kind of dynamic going on, I think Monaco could be quite interesting, especially as you know you might have a couple of the faster guys in slower cars fighting someone who's a bit slower, a bit less experienced maybe, who's more likely to make a mistake over the course of a race. Just right, you know, and they're fighting each other. Obviously very difficult to overtake in Monaco, so that fight will probably be quite a long one. So yeah, could throw up a few interesting things here. Also found it quite interesting they decided to put Monaco before France, because you would have thought that maybe they'd have put France before Monaco, so they'd have had a nice race, so everyone was in a good mood for Monaco, instead of having an absolute wreckfest here in Monaco and everyone's in a bad mood for the France race. But oh well, this is what we've got. Yeah, one shot qualifying of course, as it has been the last couple of weeks for those who are familiar. So going to be quite unforgiving here at lap round Monaco. You only get one lap to get it right, hit a wall or anything, and you're going to be out of position. So yeah, the grid here could be absolutely anything in all honesty. It's whoever gets around the track safely the fastest, you know. But if you get someone who's really pushing, maybe makes a small mistake, hits a wall as a result, and they could find themselves outside the top 10, and then they've got a race on their hands where they're here at Monaco, where you can not really overtake so easily, and they've got to make up positions. So yeah, it's just one of those things to look out for. We're going to, oh my god, please let me, as they go through turn 1, looks like Erminate is currently leading them up the hill. Oh my god, the transitions take so long. But here we are, Blue just about getting him ahead of him. Polehouse challenging him as well. It's actually Erminator makes a mistake there and drops way down the order, so that's quite unfortunate for him. We have Blue Jean here though, very solid up in the top here. We have Swen, Polehouse, I5 and Abmo all fighting for P2 along with Stel Repass. It looks like there's been an issue there for Blue Jean. Don't know if it was a small mistake or maybe just isn't that good at those couple of corners, but he's lost a lot of positions here and has dropped out of the fight for pole. We're going to have Sven here, just right on board with him, actually gets overtaken by Stel Repass, who has a much better move chicane. Sven with a better exit though. Polehouse still leading, getting so close to the wall on the outside there, going purple through the middle sector. Again, look how close to the walls he dares to go. A bit of a touch there. Doesn't look like he's killed his momentum too much. Coming up into Raskas, there's a bit of a lock up into Raskas, not the optimal line. Into the final corner now, wide entry, trying to tighten up on the apex to get the best exit down the straight. He's going to stay over to the right, and he does claim pole here by nearly a whole second. What a performance there from Polehouse here in Monaco. And looks like Noof will be the last driver to cross the line. Was not a valid lap. We had about 4 disqualifications there for invalid laps, so those guys would be regretting that whatever it was that caused them to invalidate. I doubt it was a corner cut, probably a collision with the wall. But we have Polehouse on pole, followed by Stel Repass, who's moved into the Alpha for this race, Alu Palu in third, and Ishtar in fourth. So it goes Williams Alpha, all the fastest drivers in the slowest cars at the front here in Monaco. We have Rossi, Blugin, Boomer, Twanak, Abmo. We have Bundes in 10th place, and then outside the top 10, we have Swen, Luke, Erminator, Cablo, Mike Sands, Noof, Ardio, and Leon. The last 4 drivers not setting valid times. In fact, Leon not setting a time at all. I did see that Penguin also joined during quality, so he will probably start last in 19th. As we get ready for the race here. As I'm assuming they've set the grid, so just work normally. Just waiting for people to load. Shouldn't be any setup tweaks, I don't think. So it is purely just loading, maybe a bit of strategy. Someone wants to try an alternate strategy here. Definitely a shout, because obviously, as you can obviously tell, Monaco hard to overtake. If you're in the midfield somewhere as Leon joins, that makes 20. Yeah, but if you might go for the mediums to start on, stick in whatever train it is, pit for the softs at the end and try and take advantage of them, but I'm not sure how good that would be. You might even be worth starting on the softs and getting the undercut on anyone that's opted to start on mediums. I just don't know, in all honesty. But here we are for the formation lap. Kind of annoying that they have to do a formation lap for a 25% race, 20 laps here. Because if you don't do a formation lap, your tyres start at around about optimal temperature anyway. It's just kind of, I don't know, for such a short race I don't really know if it's worth making it this much longer, especially when you're doing 2 in one evening. But oh well, just have a look at the grid here, see what tyres everyone's chosen. Softs for everyone in the top 12, only Erminator in P13 and Mike in P15 opting for the mediums. And Penguin and Leon both getting onto the grid here, making 19 drivers, interestingly. So yeah, going to be interesting to see what comes of this. There's quite a few gaps forming in the grid. Looks like Rossi is trying to get a good start by calling the guys ahead's tyres. How well that'll work, I don't know. It is very tight into turn 1 anyway. Really all about the launches. Polehouse gets disqualified, and so does Stel Repass. So these two have collided on the formation lap, the front 2, and that is going to ruin their starts really, as their tyres cool down quite significantly while they wait for the rest of the grid to come and group up. You can already see Alu Palu and Ishtar just come into the grid now, but we have Rossi and Blugin quite a way behind, and then Boomer, Twanak, Abmo, Bundes all quite tightly packed all the way back to Noof, before another fairly large gap back to Ardio, Leon and Penguin. But we'll just wait on the grid to finish forming up here. Just Penguin to go, that should be it. And get ready for the lights. Oh yes, that's a great view. Thanks, game. Oh my god. Just wait for the engines to come on, really. The lights come on, it usually lets you change camera angle. But we're waiting a long time for these lights. I think someone might have glitched the lobby. We did have someone join. Leon joined during the formation laps. That would have glitched the lobby. It's all Leon's fault. Yeah, they're asking Leon to join, to leave, sorry, because he joined during the formation lap. Also, apparently it says in their screen that Boom is having issues, but I don't think he joined at any point during the formation lap, so that shouldn't be the case. Bundes is calling for a restart. I don't think that's going to happen, as the driver who caused the issues is P18. Someone needs to send Leon an invite so that he can join back straight away. Just waiting on the message saying he's left. Everyone's tyres will be freezing cold right now. Ah, his screen froze when he pressed leave. Oh no. Looks like there's going to be a restart here then. There we go, and he's finally left. Ah, my game crashed.